Have you ever really looked at a $1 bill? I mean, really looked at it. Most of us see it every day, but we miss the incredible world of symbols, hidden messages, and fascinating history packed into this tiny piece of paper. Today we're going on a treasure hunt, and the map is right in your pocket. Let's uncover the secrets hidden in plain sight on the US dollar bill. First up, let's flip it over to the back. This side is a goldmine of symbolism, dominated by the two circles of the Great Seal of the United States. On the left, we have the pyramid. Notice it's unfinished. It has 13 steps, representing the original 13 colonies. The fact that it's incomplete signifies that America is always growing, always a work in progress. Above it, you see the Eye of Providence, or the all-seeing eye. This symbol, often associated with divine guidance and protection over the nation, is floating within a triangle, a classic symbol of the Trinity. Below the pyramid, you'll find the Roman numerals MDCCLX66. If you add them up, you get 1776, the year the Declaration of Independence was signed, marking the birth of the United States. The phrases surrounding the pyramid are also key. Annuit Coeptis translates to, "He has favored our undertakings," and Novus Ordo Seclorum means a new order of the ages, signaling the dawn of a new American era. Now let's shift our focus to the circle on the right, the bald eagle. This isn't just any bird. It's a powerful symbol of strength and freedom. Look closely at what it's holding. In its right talon it clutches an olive branch with 13 leaves and 13 olives, symbolizing the desire for peace. In its left talon it holds a bundle of 13 arrows, representing the nation's readiness to defend itself. It's a powerful message. We want peace, but we are prepared for war. Notice the eagle's head is turned towards the olive branch, emphasizing the preference for peace. Above the eagle's head, you'll see a constellation of 13 stars, again for the 13 colonies, arranged in the shape of a six-pointed star, or Star of David. In its beak, the eagle holds a banner with the Latin phrase E pluribus unum, which means out of many one. This classic American motto represents the unity of the states into one single nation. And on the shield covering the eagle's chest, you'll find 13 vertical stripes. The number 13 is everywhere on this bill, isn't it? But the secrets don't stop there. Let's flip back to the front and look at the portrait of George Washington. This specific portrait, known as the Athenaeum portrait, was painted by Gilbert Stuart. What's interesting is that it was actually an unfinished work. Stuart intentionally kept it that way so he could use it as a model to paint more copies, which he could then sell. So the most iconic image of the first president is, in a way, a perpetual work in progress, just like the pyramid on the back. Now for something really fun. Grab a dollar bill if you can. Look closely at the top right corner, right next to the number 1. Do you see something tiny hidden in the webbing of the shield pattern? It's incredibly small, so you might need a magnifying glass. Depending on the series and printing, some people claim to see a tiny owl or maybe a spider. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing has stated this is just an unintentional result of the intersecting scrollwork lines, but that hasn't stopped people from speculating. Is it a secret symbol or just a trick of the eye? You be the judge. Let's also talk about the Federal Reserve Seal. To the left of George Washington's portrait, you'll see a black seal with a letter in the center. This letter indicates which of the 12 Federal Reserve banks printed the bill. For example, B stands for New York, F for Atlanta, and L for San Francisco. So you can actually trace your dollar's origin just by looking at that letter. Each bank has a corresponding number as well, which you can see in the four corners of the bill's face. Another fascinating detail is the paper and ink themselves. US currency isn't made from regular wood pulp paper. It's a special blend of 75% cotton and 25% linen, which is why it feels so distinct and is so durable. It can be folded thousands of times before it tears. Tiny red and blue silk fibers are also embedded throughout the paper as an anti-counterfeiting measure. For newer bills, like the $100, the security features are even more advanced, with color-shifting ink and a 3D security ribbon. While the $1 bill hasn't had a major redesign in decades, its original features were quite advanced for their time. Have you ever wondered about the phrase, "In God we trust"? It wasn't always on our paper money. While it appeared on coins starting in the 1860s, it wasn't legislated to be on all US currency until 1955, during the height of the Cold War. It was officially added to the $1 bill starting with the 1957 series as a way to differentiate the US from the state atheism of the Soviet Union. So, what about all those conspiracy theories? You've probably heard them. Some connect the Iron Pyramid to secret societies like the Illuminati or the Freemasons. While it's true that many of the founding fathers were Freemasons and used symbols in their architecture and documents, the official explanation for the Great Seal's imagery is rooted in classical and Christian symbolism, representing strength, providence, and the new nation's aspirations. There's no official link to any secret society. These symbols were meant to be understood by the public of that era, representing the collective ideals of a brand new country. Next time you get a dollar bill as change, take a second to look at it. It's not just money, it's a miniature museum, a history book, and a piece of national art all rolled into one. From the 13 steps of an unfinished pyramid to the peaceful gaze of the national eagle, every element tells a part of the American story. It's a story of ambition, unity, and a constant striving towards a more perfect union. What started as a simple piece of paper has become a canvas for our nation's identity. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive into the secrets of the dollar bill. I hope it gives you a new appreciation for the history you carry around every day. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the hidden corners of our world. See you in the next video.